So, being in the UK alone, it's a big thing. And coming to think about where you would like to settle with your family or where you would like to settle as a student becomes a bigger thing. Why? Because, UK, the United Kingdom is actually divided into four countries. That is Scotland, Wales, England, and that of Northern Ireland. Now, when you find yourself in the UK, you ask yourself, where can I be to have a better life, to have a quality life, a comfortable one, and something or a place that can actually give me what I'm looking for, but not for too much. My name is Celine, and thank you so much for being on my channel one more time. If you're interested in today's topic, I would like you to stay with me till the end of it. I'm going to talk about the differences in, let's say, between Scotland and that of England today. I believe this will help you make a choice as to where to settle if you're coming to the UK or you're already in the UK. So don't forget to hit the subscription button. Let's move forward together, and please leave some comments, like the video if it's something good for you. So let's head straight into today's topic. Now, I have been in Scotland for some time now, and the little research that I have made, my sources actually shows that there are differences living in these places. And number one, the first thing I will talk about is education. Now, in Scotland, for instance, if you stay in Scotland for more than 3 years, no matter your nationality, whether you were a citizen or not, whether you're whatever you are, so far as you've lived in the country legally for 3 years, you can go to school for free from nursery up to the university. That is to say, your first degree will be for free. The next ones, I don't really know, but I know you can actually go to school from nursery to the university level for free. And comparing it to England, it's not so much of that. In England, you can go to school for free from nursery, yes, up to I know that university is not for free. I think there are students loans or support the government gives them, but it's not entirely free as it is in Scotland. So that is one thing you might consider if you're a family person or if you're somebody who want to go to school and all that. That means if education is one thing you're looking at, but getting it for free or at a like for nothing, then you should consider Scotland. That is the first one. Getting straight into the next one, which is the cost of living. Now, when it comes to cost of living, I will say Scotland is cheaper. Not just me, every single person I speak to, majority of the people do confirm that Scotland is way cheaper compared to that of England. And that is to say, an apartment you can get in Scotland for, let's say, 400, you get the same type of apartment for like 550, 600 in England, depending on the area. London is worse. Now, if you're a family or a student, I think cost of living is one major thing you'll be looking at, because by the end of the day, you will not want to use all your money on expenses. Yes, nobody will like that. So you might want to consider this if you're looking for quality life but not too much. Then I would say Scotland has that compared to that of England. Now, the next thing I will talk about is the population. Now, Scotland has, I think, around 5 million people, and England is having like 66 million people. So that alone is to tell you how crowded one place is and how one place is not. And that's to say, if the place is not too populated, it helps you to get certain things faster, being it if it is an official thing, because it's not too much. But let's say if the population is very like it's too much, with one application you will wait forever to get the same thing, and so on, for that thing becomes stressful, and so on and so forth. So if you're looking at a place that do not have a lot of people choked and so on for, then still Scotland is Yeah, Scotland is not that populated compared to England. The next thing I'm talking about is that of the employment rate. Now, when you're looking for fast employment, when let's say you I would say employment is something that everybody must have or everybody's willing to have because that's what we all depend on to get our daily income. So employment, talking of employment, England has a number. Like let's say when you're comparing it to Scotland, it is quite easier to get a job in England because there are so many. Okay, and that makes it one thing over there. So if like it's if you're concentrating only on the employment, then England is the place for you. But if you're not like you're not just concentrating on just the employment, then you should consider all the things that I've made mention of it to make a decision. And that's what. So in general, that does not mean there are no jobs in Scotland. There are so many jobs in Scotland, but I'm just trying to compare where it's easier to get one. You can get a job in Scotland depending on what you have. And the same thing in England. But the only thing is England is having so many, so many, that's the thing. So and the last thing I think I will say is that both these countries are nice to be in. They are amazing to be in, but they just have some small differences over the other. So making a decision, it's actually yours. So you can look into such things and then make a decision because let's say something like council taxes. I know in England some places they do it for the council tax. In Scotland, when you pay your council tax, it's kind of like everything comes together, like your water bill and certain things, they join it together. So if you pay the council tax, it means you don't have to pay water bill. All right, but in some places in England, you pay as you go. That is and not just the pay as you go. You pay council tax differently and you pay water bill differently. I think it depends on the area that you find yourself. So there are differences in these countries, but it's still every part of it is the United Kingdom. So these are the things I'm bringing to you today. If you would like me to make a video on, let's say, the rent and all and so on and forth, please let me know. Okay, so let me know in the comment section and I will make sure I make a research on the rent and so on. But anything you would like me to do, just let me know in the comment section. And also if I left something, please let me know and I will address it. Now, it was Celine and thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me till now. I really, if you have still not subscribed to my channel, please do so and let's grow together. God bless you. It was so nice being with you. So till we meet again, bye bye.